Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting, and I thought I would give you a summary video of how my Mariothon 2014 went. This was our third Mariothon. This was our biggest one yet. We decided to play 11 of the main console, home console Mario games, and a lot of people were asking, what about Paper Mario, Mario Kart, Mario Party? Our list just had 11 games. All the games are obviously in the description below the video. I will also talk about all 11 this video. So let's get to it. We had 5 TVs. That was a lot of TVs to set up. Not all of which were going at all times, but essentially over the 3.5 days we ran the Mariothon, we had in total 12 people participate. There were 3 of us that were there almost 100% of the time. A fourth was there probably about 80% of the time, and it was very successful. We had a lot of fun. As long as we had fun, essentially, I think it was a success. But going through the individual games as a recap to see how we did, our goal was to 100% all of the games, and a lot of people thought we had unrealistic expectations. We did set the bar very, very high. Last Mariothon, we didn't even touch one game of the 10 that were in that Mariothon because Nintendo keeps adding on more Mario games. So this year, let's go through the review. The first game up we played was Super Mario Bros., the original, and this one was a lot of fun to see done. We basically twitched, or were on Twitch for most of the games. This one I think was beaten by my friend in 27 minutes, 100%. He did every single level, which was awesome to see, and he did really well with this one. That's a lot of fun. I love the original Super Mario Bros. He's pretty good at speedrunning that as well. The second game up we decided to include in the Mariothon is actually from Super Mario All-Stars in North America. You can't really get it any other way. And that game is, of course, The Lost Levels. So we've actually played it on Super Mario All-Stars and Super Mario World, this cart, because it has several games we could have played through. And The Lost Levels is probably the hardest 2D Mario game of all time. It's very, very difficult to play through. Again, the same guy that beat the original Super Mario Bros. Decided to beat The Lost Levels, and it took him probably an hour and 40 minutes, and he couldn't have audio actually on the television. So there's a lot of levels, if you know that game, that you need the audio to listen to hear if you're going the right way or not. So he kind of had to stop and make sure he was going the right way, which was really funny to watch when he couldn't have audio through my TV system, just because that's the way the capture card was working. Anyways, we did 100% beat that game. We went through the first 8 worlds as well as World A through D. 100% done. Really great game. Really hard, though. The next game up in our series was Super Mario Bros. 3 on the original Nintendo Entertainment System. So we did play this on the NES. This was actually, I think, the second game we streamed. Again, 100% beat this. Beat every single level. A lot of fun. Huge world map. One of the best games of all time. It was really cool to see this played through in one sitting. So all of these games were actually done on Friday night. We got through all 3 of those. The fourth game up is actually back on this cart with Super Mario World that I was mentioning, and that is obviously Super Mario World. Now that game is again one of the best side-scrollers of all time. A lot of fun. 74 unique levels, all of them beat. 96 exits. Some of them are secret exits we beat. 100% the entire game, including Star Road. That one I'm not particularly sure what our time beat was on it, so what the time frame was and how long it took us, but it was 100% beaten. Really great game, had a lot of fun with that one as well. So we were 4 for 4 at that point, and that is all on Friday night. All 4 of those games were beat. And here's where we started running into a bit of problems, I think. Super Mario 64, obviously we're playing on a Nintendo 64 console, but this one we did get all 120 stars. It took us a little longer than expected. Several different people were actually playing through a lot of the stars, and we just had a lot of fun replaying through this game. A lot of people picked up the controller and wanted to play through this one. This one was beat partially on Friday and partially on Saturday. 100% beat this one as well, so we were 5 for 5 at that point, which is amazing. And the game that I was particularly responsible for was Super Mario Sunshine. I've been practicing this game quite a bit, and during a Mariothon, this game to me is very, very draining, unless I know how to 100% get everything, including the blue coins, including all the difficult shines. And I love this game. As much as I do love this game, there's just too many shines in it that really aren't fun for me. So I beat Bowser. I got all the way to like 70 stars at that point. Then I beat Bowser. I went up to 80 shines and 106 blue coins. There's 240 blue coins. I didn't have it in me to collect the rest of them, especially because 2 other people actually said they would help me out with Mario and Mario Sunshine, and they didn't. They didn't help me at all. So I was really done with this, especially because there were so many other games we needed to get through and at least get to Bowser. So this was the first game we did not 100% in the Mariothon. I do consider it a partial success for sure because we did beat Bowser. We got all the way to Bowser in that one. So we were 5 for 5, and then that one we didn't 100%. The next one up is Super Mario Galaxy. And one of my friends, I asked him the week beforehand, hey, can you help us out for the Mariothon? Can you beat Mario Galaxy in particular? Which he did. He beat Bowser. He went all the way to, I think, 94 stars out of 120. And we really couldn't get farther in this game. So that's where we ended this one with 120 stars. That's quite a far ways into the game. It is one of my favorite games. I might actually, at some point, actually go on Twitch and show off the rest of this game because it is really, really fun. It's a great game. We at least beat Bowser in that one. The next really long game, probably the longest one here, is Super Mario Galaxy 2. We aimed for 242 stars, which was really too high. It was a lot of stars we were aiming for. This one wasn't done. No one was really working through it that knew what they were doing, but we did get through quite a bit of it. So at one point we were at 45 stars 2 days in, and then the next day everyone was gone, and I was basically left on my own to try and beat it. So I did beat it. I beat Bowser. I didn't get to 242 stars, but I did get to 71 stars to beat Bowser. There's a lot of the rest of the game left, including all of the green stars we didn't get to. Last Mariothon, we 100%ed this, but we weren't trying to do the other games. We had more help of people that were really good at other games, and we got to play this one a lot. So that was unfortunate this time, but we still beat Bowser. Great Bowser fight. Love that one. Next game up was New Super Mario Bros. Wii, one of the remakes of the side-scrollers. Not a remake, really. It's a brand new game, but it is a side-scroller homage back to the original Super Mario games that were side-scrollers on the NES and the Super Nintendo. This one I knew was really long, but we had people playing through it. We did end up 100%ing this game. However, the interesting part about this is if you don't go to a fortress or a final castle of a world, you don't save your progress. So we collected a lot of star coins in certain worlds, and we didn't save our progress, so we had to redo it over and over, which wasted probably 3 or 4 hours of our Mariothon. So you got to keep track, and you got to make sure you're saving. But we did 100% this one. That one was really awesome. And the weakest game in our entire series for our Mariothon was New Super Mario Bros. U on the Wii U. This one we didn't play and didn't touch at all until the very last day of the Mariothon, and we weren't going to 100% it. There was no hope. So I decided with 3 of my friends, we're just going to get to Bowser as fast as possible and just beat Bowser, to at least include this game in the Mariothon, to at least say we beat Bowser in it. So we did do that, but that's all we did. So we played the game for like 2 hours, got to Bowser and beat him, and considered this kind of an accomplishment to at least get that one in this time, because it's hard to get that one. So there's 2 new Mario games, I guess, in this Mariothon than we played previously. That was one of them, and the other one was Super Mario 3D World, again for the Wii U. My wife was almost solely responsible for beating the majority of this game. She did 100% it with a bit of help from me and one of my good friends. We went every single world, we got every single star coin, we got all of the stamps, we went to the bonus worlds, and we even beat Champions Road. We beat everything. We got all 380, I want to say, green stars, or however many there are. We got every single one of them. I was really surprised we 100% of this one. But part of the problem with the Mariothon is that we just had one Wii U. We would have liked to have a second Wii U so that we could or a second HD television with a Wii U, so we could play through both of these games at once because they are so long. In total, though, there's 11 games in the Mariothon. Of the 11 games, we 100% beat 7 of those, so that's a big success. And the other 4, we at least got all the way to Bowser and beat him as well. I know a lot of people were skeptical about us 100%ing this Mariothon, but I think we did really well with all of the games we played. We did really well playing over a very long weekend, which was a lot of fun. At the end of the weekend, a lot of my friends were actually just like, I am so sick of Mario. I don't know if I want to play it anymore right now. I don't know if I could handle playing more Mario. But I really had fun with it. And I think at some point I might actually go on Twitch and try to 100% the remainder of the games that we haven't 100% beat, just to include them at some point and actually just play through them even more. I had a lot of fun with it. I was probably playing for about 60 hours over the 3.5 days. That is a lot of Mario, and I still enjoy them. They're one of my favorite games of all time, one of my favorite series of all time. 7 of 11 100% beat. 12 people had a great time getting together at my house, and it was really a joy to host another Mariothon, so hopefully we'll do it again next year. And for those of you who supported me and watched us on Twitch, thank you very much. I hope to be on Twitch sometime soon with more Mario games or more other Nintendo-related games. Please comment below, what was your favorite game amongst these 11, and have you ever been part of a marathon for gaming before? Feel free to fill that like bucket, follow me on all the social media links in the description below the video, and remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.